In the fascinating realm of royalty, there exist some remarkable figures who stand as symbols of wealth and opulence. Among them are the Arab kings, whose affluence and influence extend beyond their kingdoms. These regal leaders, hailing from diverse and historically rich nations in the Arab world, have amassed vast fortunes over generations. In this video, we will tell you about the 7 richest Arab kings in the world. Before we start, subscribe to our channel now and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get started. Number 7. King Abdullah, $750 million. Due to Jordan's location, King Abdullah may not make international news very often. However, this gives the local ruling family a chance to build a safe place for tourists and make money. King Abdullah lives in luxury because he is worth more than $750 million. His expensive Royal Al Husaniya Palace in Amman is decorated with gold, silver, and ivory, and it has a private movie theater, a luxury gym, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and a room for the throne. In addition to his many properties in Jordan, the US, and England, he is very proud of his 3 very expensive beachfront estates in Malibu. The king loves luxury so much that he has a collection of more than 70 rare cars worth more than $15 million and a collection of motorcycles worth almost $40 million. His travel is just as expensive as the rest of his life. He has a modified Gulfstream IVSP private jet worth about $40 million and a super yacht named Alia that is 282 feet long, but is smaller than other king's ships. Number 6. King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, $5 billion. King Hamad of Bahrain leads an opulent life, possibly due to an inferiority complex linked to the size of his country or an aspiration to imitate other wealthy Arabian rulers. With a personal wealth of around $5 billion, he resides in the extravagant Reef Palace, which boasts amenities befitting royalty, such as a private theater, indoor pool, helipad, and captivating interior design. The palace itself is valued at over $60 million, and its monthly operational budget exceeds $1 million. Despite Bahrain's relatively small size, King Hamad indulges in a stunning collection of luxurious cars worth tens of millions, including a Bugatti Veyron valued at over $2 million, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, and a Lamborghini Aventador. When traveling abroad, he prefers his private $400 million Boeing 7478 jet, equipped with lavish furnishings and amenities. Number 5. King Mohammed, $9 billion. Even though he lives a very wealthy life, the King of Morocco is a rare example of a humble Arabian king. Even though he doesn't like to spend a lot of money, his 4 beautiful castles in Casablanca, Marrakesh, and Rabat show how grand he is. His main home, the beautiful Rabat Palace, is worth more than $1 billion and has features like a helipad, theater, and royal spa. One of his favorite things to do is work on his cars, like his Rolls-Royce Phantom and Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard. He travels safely with his private modified Boeing 747-400, which costs between $300 and $400 million. He also likes his 230-foot-long super yacht, which has a private spa, a movie theater, swimming pools, and a place for a helicopter to land. Even though he is rich, he is not as risky as some of the other kings on the list. He knows that his wealth might not be as impressive as theirs. Number 4. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, $15 billion. As the leader of one of the richest towns in the world, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum of Dubai has a lot of perks. With $15 billion in his bank account and all the power that comes with being the ruler of Dubai, he lives a lavish life. His home, a $500 million palace in Zabul, is filled with expensive metals, ivory, and elaborate decorations that show off how good he is at picking things out. He has put a lot of money into real estate, like farms in England and a beautiful penthouse in Monaco. Sheikh Mohammed also has a large number of expensive cars and boats. One of these is the 535-foot Marine Palace, which is disguised as a super yacht called Dubai. Even though he is very rich, he doesn't own a private jet. Instead, he goes with Emirates, a well-known luxury airline that is owned by his family. Even though Sheikh Mohammed lives a lavish life, he is not as rich as some other Arabian kings, such as the Master of Saudi Arabia. Number 3. King Salman, $20 billion. The fact that King Salman of Saudi Arabia is in charge of a family with nearly $2 trillion in wealth is not as bad as it might seem. Even though there are risks to his safety, having his son and future king, MBS, by his side shows that he has a lot of power. With a wealth of $20 billion, King Salman lives a luxurious life. He owns a lot of property all over the world, including the luxurious Villa Chateau Louis, which is worth about $300 million. The king and his family live in the royal palace in Riyadh, which is a real work of architecture and would cost at least $500 million just to build. His collection of over 7,000 cars, which includes a 4.8 million Mercedes-Benz SL600, a 3.4 million Bugatti Veyron, and a 2.5 million golden Rolls-Royce Phantom 7, shows how extravagant he is. His impressive fleet of private jets is worth more than $2 billion. One of them is a Boeing 747 that has been turned into a flying palace worth more than $500 million. With all of his money and things, King Salman lives a life of luxury and grandeur that few can match. Number 2. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, $30 billion. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei is widely recognized for his extravagant lifestyle and opulent spending habits. One of his most famous expenses was a $20,000 haircut, where he flew his favorite barber from London to Brunei on a private plane and provided luxurious accommodations for a mere 30-minute haircut. But this is just a glimpse of his lavish lifestyle, as he possesses a personal wealth of around $30 billion. Apart from indulgent haircuts, he owns an impressive collection of about 7,000 cars, including rare models like the Lamborghini Veneno, Bugatti Veyron, and Ferrari F40, valued at over $2 billion. Another extravagant purchase was a private Boeing 747-430, which he spent $100 million on, and then invested an additional $133 million to coat with gold on the exterior and furnish the interior with golden elements, even a golden toilet. He resides in the massive 2.15 million square foot Nurul Aman Palace in Bandar Seri Begawan, boasting more than 1,780 rooms and 257 bathrooms. Number 1. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, $40 billion. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler of Abu Dhabi, is not only the richest Arabian ruler, but also the most recently crowned. His fortune has grown significantly, multiplying his $3 billion to more than $40 billion. Apart from palaces, he owns mansions and villas around the world, including a $45 million mansion in Beverly Hills. His lavish lifestyle includes a fleet of high-end cars, such as Bugatti Veyron, Lykan Hypersport, and Lamborghini Veneno, with his favorite cars being Rolls-Royce, Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, and Ferrari 599 GTO. The highlight of his car collection is the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, valued at $18.7 million. He also owns luxurious yachts like the Azam, one of the world's largest, costing around $600 million. Additionally, Sheikh Mohammed is a great patron of the arts, with an art collection worth over $100 million. Despite being the wealthiest Arabian ruler, he is not the richest ruler in the world, as that title belongs to King Vajiralongkorn of Thailand. That was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and share the video and follow us for more such amazing stuff. Thank you.